I feel like a lot of messages about red pill women ending up being women suffer so men don't get their feelings hurt. So for context, I've read the Queen's Code and I'm now on to men are from Mars, women are from Venus. I feel like a central theme in these books is men don't like unsolicited advice because it communicates you don't trust them. Instead, take a deep breath and let him figure it out. But why should we suffer because they're gonna get their feelings hurt? For example, in Fem, it is saying when this couple is driving in a car and the man is lost. Instead of offering unsolicited advice, the woman should take a deep breath and let him figure it out. I had a hard time with this because it's putting pressure on everything else in the woman's life. We tend to plan things and want to be on time to them. So why should I have to sacrifice that in order for him to feel good? Especially if I know he's making a mistake that will impact other parts of our day? I hope this makes sense. Comments. I do think a lot of tenets on how to treat men can basically be boiled down to treat men like children. But I imagine men feel the same way about women and our reactions to what they view as insignificant things. Maybe we're all big children at the end of the day? Word to the directions example. I think it's a pick your battles thing. Is being on time more important than how your husband feels? In certain situations, yeah, it is. Like if you're going to be late to a job interview or I don't know giving birth in the car, point out the correct route. But if you're just going somewhere not quite as significant, is being late really that big a deal that you're willing to upset your husband about it? To them it's about respect. When you point out he's going the wrong way, what he hears is she doesn't trust me. She thinks I'm incompetent. Crazy to us, but it's like when he mentions another woman's beauty. We hear he thinks she's prettier than me. He would leave me for her, or so the stereotypes go. We're all just hearing things that weren't said, lol. Is it childish? Maybe. Of course, there's more individualism than the books suggest. Some men are more receptive to input than others. If you're not the kind of person who is overwhelmingly compelled to point out when someone else is doing something wrong, not how you would do it, then maybe that advice isn't particularly useful to you. But surely you must recognize that some other women tend to do that a lot. A lot of times people say things more to assuage their own anxiety rather than to actually be helpful. One thing I've noticed is that some people tend to treat the people closest to them the worst. Like being in a close relationship means that the other person must put up with our worst behaviors because we know them well, instead of being on our best behavior with them, because we love them. Lots of women treat strangers way better than their husbands without a thought.